name is Dettmer. I've been tattooing roughly about 13 years. My shop's name is The Black Hole, and I'm from Hamburg in Germany. I can't really put a finger on my favorite style, but I try to follow the basic rules of traditional tattooing. So I have a bold line, a lot of black, solid color, and a lot of skin shining through, so that it kind of has room to breathe. Yeah. My ideal client is somebody who knows what he wants to have when it comes to subject matter, but lets me all the freedom that I want to have to interpret his idea. Yeah, basically that. And it can be whatever, you know, it can be something that's not really up my alley, but as long as I have the freedom to do what I think is the best for the tattoo, then I'm happy. Yeah. Well, that's very hard to say. Right now, I would say, if it comes to tattoo artists, I would name Ed Hardy. And that actually names it all, because there's so many tattooers that inspire me, that had been inspired by Ed Hardy, and their works show it, you know? And that's basically it. And then if it comes to other like art forms, oh man, Caravaggio, I would say. Yeah, that's it. I only met him once in person, very briefly, and I can guess that he doesn't really like to have that much coverage, but you just had him, it's Tim Lehigh. Yeah.
He's awesome.
Tim Lehigh.
Yeah.
Get a proper apprenticeship. Yeah. That's all. Well, of course it gets way more attention than it used to, I don't know, like 20 years ago, but I wasn't around by that time, so I don't know, man. It's like a what do you call it in English? Like a two sides of the sword of the metal. Yeah. You know, it's like on one hand I like the lowbrow basement, backyard kind of fucking antisocial thing to it.
Yeah, kind of dirt.
And on the other hand, you know, if more people wants to get tattooed, it's like that's our business, you know. That's how we make our money. That's how we pay our rent. In any other profession, it's the same. The public has a certain opinion about what they want to get, you know. And some people cannot. Now I'm lacking the English language a little bit. They cannot have the guy who's actually responsible for it do all of it, you know.
Yeah.
And so in tattooing, it's the same. You know, they have an idea and they want to have a certain like design already in their head, without like really knowing what it is. But as soon as you draw something up, but can we change it? So they want to put too much of their shit into it, and that is not for the good of the design.
Absolutely.
For most of the parts, yeah. To me, it just means to keep that thing alive and actually to pay respect, you know, and not to use it as a vehicle for my ego and for my artistic abilities and all that shit. And I fucking hate that. I love people that have their own unique style, so to speak, but that is just something that comes with the ability of actually doing it,
right?
You know, and not on like the first the first priority, so to speak, to express yourself, because nobody gives a fuck about what you think, you know. Right. Nobody is important, so it shouldn't be about what the artist thinks he should do, but how he interprets the idea of the customer. And it's kind of like you don't really see the border from being creative to serving the customer sound. That blends in a little bit, and that's good like that. But by paying respect, by respecting the old masters and what they handed down to us. Well, that sounds cheesy, but it kind of is like that, you know. You just respect certain rules when it comes to traditional tattooing, or tattooing in general, but I focus on the traditional tattooing. And I just try to bring something new to the table without putting my ego too much in, like, before that.